they gon' see your picture me rolling in a new Billy truck, money blowing.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to blast that smile and last on the year. I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Axie out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. And for the Bulls, DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented...
Big time! Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Caruso, no good. Harris with it. The pass to Harden. And here's Maxey. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Right wing. James Harden with the rebound. About a minute played so far here in the first. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. Doesn't go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Here's Caruso. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid. When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And yes, it's good.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Harden surveying the D. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Caruso. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Down low, Tucker uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Chicago trailing here. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Takes the 13-footer. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Vucevic. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Harden outside. With a step back, and it's good for 2.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Out to DeRozan. Launches a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
You know what, guys? I really think they want to see more of that from DeRozan. You know, make that three-point shot a bigger part of his arsenal.
Now Harden. Harris a screen on Ball. Harden the pass to Harris. 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. They grab their own miss. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
And DeRozan kicks the ball. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Harden with the stuff.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for. Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
He gets it in there.
Tucker doing a nice job getting it done from there.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 5. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Harden outside. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. No good with the triple. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Alex Caruso. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for the 76ers, George Niang. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Floor for your Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu.
Now here's Milton to the inside. Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Hey, it's not complicated. There's a reason Harrell shoots a high percentage because he finds ways to get dunks like this.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. 76ers on top, leading by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Well, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Jalen McDaniels. Shake Milton is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Harrell, and it's Niang in at the 4 spot. Here's Harrell, and Harrell snaps it in.
Harrell is an elite offensive rebounder. He's actually one of my favorite guys to watch work the glass.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And here is Harrell. Passes it to Niang. Shot clock at 6. Here's Milton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Harrell. Oh, he jams him right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Very few guys throw it down with as much force as Harrell does. That's a dynamic play above the rim.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. To the middle. And Drummond kicks to Williams. DeRozan for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now, here's Melton. Not a lot of room. Harrell with it. He's got 6. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Harrell's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, when they try to get Harrell looks at the offensive end, it's usually foul line down, and for good reason. He's effective down there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And that one drops. Milton's got his first bucket of the night.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside Williams. Out to the wing. Here's Dosunmu. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Or just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for DeRozan. Javonte Green comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Patrick Beverley. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 76ers moving the ball around. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Pass to Drummond. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris looking it over. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Green with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Drummond with it. He's against Tucker, and it's Drummond missing. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
The pass to Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 6 points for Vucevic.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Another miss by Philadelphia.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And that one's good. Green. And now a 6-point Chicago lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Maxey against Drummond. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bulls with some changes. Lean comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Drummond. Levine kicks to Williams. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Out to the right wing. There's the lob to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Excellent finish by Harden, completing that nice alley-oop.
The Bulls leading by 5. Ball kicks to Caruso. Outside, Levine. Williams passes to Levine. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
The effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Lonzo Ball. Zach LaVine is out there with DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Harden kicks to Maxey. 4 on the shot clock. Tucker can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Sometimes, quite simply, getting a hand in the face of Vucevic is not enough. He doesn't buckle when the defense tightens up.
Harden against Ball. Harden the pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's DeRozan. Another shot. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is this great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
And Embiid throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Back to Levine. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 5 points so far. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Here's Embiid, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. Off target from outside. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Here's Harden. 6 points for him. And the 76ers call time here. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Changes for Chicago. Green, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. Some changes for Philadelphia. In the corner, it's Melton. It's stolen by Green. Here's Dosunmu. 6 points for him. DeRozan for 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
McDaniels passes to Niang. Just 5 to shoot. Milton. The 76ers again can't hit it. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
The Bulls leading by 16. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Drills it from outside. Those two moves got 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Timeout called the 76ers. Daniel House is checked in for George Niang.
Let's hear it for your 3-1-2 crew.
.137 left to play here in the third. Harrell finds Melton. To end the drought. That shot missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
On the wing, Milton lets the three fly. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Vucevic. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 19. Loads it up there for Harrell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Stolen away. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Milton. To the paint. Here's Harrell. And Harrell scoops it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Passes it to Harrell. Now Milton over Green. A shot's good for Milton. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Chicago. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Harrison and Embiid are manning the post position. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's House in at the 3 slot. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Williams, that's good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
It's good. Here's Levine. Outside DeRozan. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. It's good. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
You've got to get a body on DeMar DeRozan because if you don't, his size and athleticism will allow him to hurt you on the glass.
Embiid with a screen on Ball. Maxey, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ball finds DeRozan. Back to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A pass-first point guard, Lonzo Ball is very consistent at looking to get his teammates involved.
And slam dunk by Harris.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
For 3, Williams, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And Harden now, top of the key. Inside, Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. Bulls leading by 15. Outside Williams. Again, Williams missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harden the pass to House. A 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. A 3. And it's Williams again missing. The 76ers trail by 15. Knocked away. Maxey passes to Harris. Rebound by Williams. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Beverly knows he's out there to pass the ball, guys. A skilled floor general. He really distributes it well.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks to House. Harris passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
To the paint. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And the Bulls call timeout here. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for DeRozan. Javonte Green comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. And then for Philadelphia, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Daniel House. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Harden. Here's Embiid, a second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Embiid's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And that one's good. Green.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago leading by 16. Outside, Green. Back to Vucevic. There's Ball with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance
For Chicago.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync. and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeMar DeRozan.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
The pass to Tucker. From down in the low post, it goes.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Melton kicks it to Tucker. Dishes to Embiid. Now, here is Harden. Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid, no good. And here's Beverly. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Green. From outside the arc. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.